Hello everyone, I am Monica from IELTS-9. So you can see this title, this is Mystery in Easter Island. So this reading was part of 6th May 2023 IELTS exam in India, but you can also do this practice because practice makes a man perfect in your upcoming IELTS exam. Definitely you need to do more practice with more understanding how to find, how to solve IELTS reading passage with different type of questions. So here you can see the passage has been divided into different paragraphs with alphabets over here. Now no need to read anything because there is no subline is given. Now we will directly go to the question statement. What kind of topics, what kind of questions they have given here. Now one more thing. So I will try to finish this within 18 minutes, but yes, if it goes up to 20 or 21 minutes, then don't mind it because I am explaining you also. So first type of question, we have list of heading and choose the correct heading for paragraphs A to G from the list below. Okay, so write the correct number. These numeric Roman number, you have to use it for these things. Same numeral number you will be using it, you will be writing in your answer sheet. Okay, so you should not say that I have given answer number 5, 6. No, you will not be writing like this. Same sequence, same thing will be there. So now you can see this for paragraph A and paragraph C, they have already given it the answers definitely, and we have to find the answer for paragraph B, paragraph D, E and G. So 4 questions are there, and we can cut these two options from this and this. Okay, so I have cut it. Now coming to second type of question. Second type of question, we have true false not given from 5 to 10 number questions. Now next number question 11 to 12, you can see this. Complete the following summary of the paragraphs of reading passage. So you can use 3 words. It means you can use 1 word also, 2 word also, 3 word also, and this is definite that confirm that there will be 1 blank with 3 numbers. Okay, now coming to first type of question, that is list of heading. Okay, so how we are going to do this list of heading, as I already told you, so I will explain it again. Always read these list of heading in advance. So I am telling you, if you understand these list of headings in advance with its meaning and some 1 or 2 keywords, definitely you will be able to find it quickly. The status represented symbols of combined purposes. Status represented symbols of combined purposes. Some status is there, symbols of combined purposes. Okay, now symbols, I will be looking for symbols. So for symbols they can use word signs also. Third, the ancient sports, the old sports which indicate the scientific application. Okay, this we will not read. Fifth, early immigrants, rise and prosperity, rise and growth. Growth and prosperity means like better economy, better progress and all. 6 number, the geology of Easter Island, geology of Easter Island. So location, geology, what kind of things, place description. 7th, the begin of Thor, hydral discovery. So the begin of the starting of this discovery. 8, the countering explanation. The counter explanation means arguments to the misconception politically manipulated. Okay, symbols of, again symbols of authority and power. The navel of the world, the Norwegian invaders legacy. Okay, now Norwegian is the keyword here. Now coming to paragraph, no, A to that we have they have already done it for you. We will find B paragraph, and if you think that A is we know that A paragraph is always introduction, you can read it, there is no harm, but I will be going to B paragraph first. Okay, I will try to find the meaning, so you just read it with me. I will be sharing PDF with in the description also, you can also look at that, but try to practice with me also. So what does B paragraph is saying? Now you will also be doing it with me. In the early 1950s, the Norwegian explorer Thor popularized the idea that island had been originally settled by advanced societies of Indians. Okay, side by side you need to underline and circle the things what you think that these are important. Okay. uh, Indians from the coast of South America. Okay, extensive archaeological, ethnographic, linguistic research has conclusively shown this hypothesis to be inaccurate. It is now recognized that original uh, habitats of Easter Island are Polynesian stock. The DNA extracts from skeletons that they most probably came from. Okay, Society Islands, they arrived this. So they are talking about original inhabitants. And okay, let's read the options, list of headings. And they were talking about had been originally settled about, almost they are talking about who had just originally settled down in Easter Island. So here the status represented symbol of combined purposes, the ancient sports, no. Early immigrants, yeah, early immigrants, yes, they were talking about early original inhabitants of Easter Island, skeletons, and that they probably, and they arrived. So this word we have found, immigrants, rise and prosperity also we need to know. So you can read this paragraph. At the time of their arrival, much of the island was forested, was teeming with birds, the most productive. Because of this plentiful bird, fish and human population grew and gave rise to a rich religious and artistic culture. See this, human population grew and gave rise to a rich religious artistic culture. Okay, so this will come with B paragraph. So with B we will be writing fifth number and we will cut it from list of options. Try to read this full paragraph, then definitely, and not necessary that first, second, third sentence or first 4-5 lines you will be reading and you will get the answer. Sometimes you may have to read the full paragraph. Now coming to C paragraph, already they have given. Now coming to D paragraph, let's move on to D paragraph. So this is my paragraph, you can see this. Scholars are unable to definitely explain the function and use of moist statues. Okay, statues word is there, not status. It is assumed that their carving and erection derived from an idea rooted in similar practices found elsewhere in Polynesia, derived from the noted similar practices found in elsewhere, which evolved means change in a unique way on Easter Island. Archaeological and analysis indicates that statue cult was based on ideology of male incorporating. So they are talking about statue was about ideology of male authority incorporating this symbolism. Symbol also word was there. The statues were the symbol. Oh, symbol is also authority of power, both religious and political. So this was there in list of heading. This was there, both religious and political, but they were not only symbols. The to the people who erected and used them, they were actual of. Okay, so we have come to know that they are talking about statues. They were symbol of authority and power, but both religious and political, means they were combining something. The status, this is not status, sorry, this is statue. The statue represented symbol of combined purposes. Yes, symbols of combined purposes, religious and political, and they were talking about authority and power also, and here also symbols of authority and power. Now you must be confused that what they are talking about, second or ninth. So symbols of authority and power, you can see this, symbols of authority and power, both religious and political. So this is religious, sorry, this is political and this is religious. So means they were combining something. So I will be going with this second one. No, sorry, second, this is second. So I will cut it from my list of option for this. This is second will come. Now E paragraph we will go. Now look at this, my E paragraph. Besides its more well known name, Easter Island is known as this, the navel of the world. Okay, now you will be thinking that navel of the world was given, this same thing is given, but let's read it further, then we will come to know what they are talking about. Meaning eyes looking at heaven. These ancient name and host of mythological details ignored by mainstream archaeologists point to the possibility that the remote island may once have a marker. This I don't know what is this, and site of an astronomical observatory, site of a long forgotten civilization. In his book, suggests that Easter Island may once have been a significant scientific word was also there, outpost of this civilization, and that its location had extreme importance in a planet spanning mathematically precise grid of sacred sites. So what does it mean? That they were Easter Island was one site of an this observatory. So in here they were talking something, the ancient sports which indicate the scientific application. So scientific application, significant scientific outpost of this, and its location had extreme importance in these are applications. Okay, and old ancient, you can see this. So here he is talking about navel of the world will not come, because he is talking about this thing, and now they are going to explain these ancient names and details, mythological details. You can see this. The site means ancient sports means sites. Okay, so we will go with this also. For this third, this is third for E, third will come. Okay, now G paragraph, coming to know G paragraph, they have not used it F paragraph. Okay, we will go to the G paragraph. The faulty notions presented in those theories begin with raciest assumptions of Thor, Hydra, and have been perpetuated by writers. You should know the meaning of this, such as, basically if you understand this meaning, assumption means they were all the these theories were begin with the raciest assumption of this person and have been perpetuated by writers such as this writer also, who do not have sufficient archaeological and historical understanding of the events which occurred on the. So it means the real truth regarding tremendous social devastation which occurred on Easter Island. Yes, okay. So it means they were assuming something. So these we have done. No, this is not there. The begin of no. The countering explanation to the misconceptions. Yes, they were just politically manipulated. Yes, it is given here. You can see this. Read it again, then you will come to know the answer. The faulty notions, first of all, in these theories with the racist means political manipulation assumptions of these person and perpetuated by writers. So I will select this 8th number with G paragraph. Got it? Now coming to true false not given. Now first statement is saying, as you know, true false not given means we have to understand the statement. Okay, understand means just bring out the meaning in your mind in your local language, as well as you need to find the keyword to find the location of the question, then you will match the meaning. If okay, in what situation it is going to true false not given, first I will tell. If first, because first is very common in true false not given, the first inhabitants of Easter Island are Polynesian from the Marquis on Society Island. We know this location. If that these persons are the first inhabitants, then true. If they will not be telling about that who were the first inhabitants on this island, then not given. And if they are talking along with Polynesians, other person were also there, then definitely false will be there. We know this location, these are the keywords. Okay, in B paragraph when we were reading it, so you can see this word Society Islands also. So we need to find whether Polynesians were the first inhabitants. Okay, it is now recognized that the original habitants of Easter Island are of Polynesian stock. DNA extracts from skeletons have confirmed this, and they most probably came from this. Yes, here there is a, they are saying, assuming they most probably came from this. Now this is confirmed that they are from they are Polynesian, but they are not confirmed about this. It means what? They have not given what you can use it. The first inhabitants of are Polynesian from this. Okay, from or is also there, but probably came from the this. So it is not given, you can say, or false. Just decide it. I will just tell the answer at the end. Decide this question and you can write it in comment. So what you think about it is false or it is true or it is not given. Now, construction of some Moai statues on the island was not finished. If the statue of these Moai statues were completely finished, were completed, then false will be there. If they are saying they were not completed or something like, then true will be there. And if they are not talking about whether the construction of these statues were completed or finished or unfinished, then not given will be there. So Moai statues I will be looking it. So in C paragraph or D, Moai statues in D paragraph. So IELTS writer, this reading writer is so smart. They have given the answers from that paragraph where we have read, we have found the questions. Scholars are unable to definitely, okay, Moai statues, it is assumed that their carving and erection derived from idea rooted in similar practices found in Polynesia, which evolved in a unique way on Easter Island. Archaeological and analysis indicates that statue cult was based on this symbols, object. We need to find whether they were finished or not. Similar practices elsewhere in which evolved in a was based on ideology of male. The statues were the symbols of this to people who erected and used them. They were actual repositories of sacred spirit, ancient who properly fashioned and prepared, who believed to be charged. So let's read the next part of this paragraph. So this is the next part of D paragraph, the few lines. Platforms of Easter Island were sanctuaries of the people and Moai statues were ritually charged sacred objects of those sanctuaries. So it means in this paragraph it is not given. So what we will be doing it. So for that we will leave for the time being, we can leave this, but I am doing mistake, I think. Where I have got this thing, there also, there after that, because I have left one full paragraph. After that we can get B paragraph. We have got the answer 5th number here in this B paragraph. Then it means we should look in C paragraph also. Okay. So let's find it here. We are looking for construction of some Moai statues on the island was not finished. I was thinking that it will be in D paragraph, but yes, we haven't touched this C paragraph. Features enormous stone statues called Moai, at least they have given the height. Massive stone platform, there are some 250 of these platforms spaced approximately 1/2 mile apart and creating an almost unbroken line around the perimeter of the island. Another 600 Moai statues in various stages of completion. In various stages of completion means they were not finished, they were not completed, are scattered around the island. It means they were not completed. So answer is correct, true. So we will be going it true. Okay. So construction of same Moai statues on the island was not finished. Okay, true, it is true. Same thing is was not completely, it was given. Thus Moai can be found not only on Easter Island but also elsewhere in Polynesia. So can be found, yes, in D paragraph they were talking the things like, you can see this. Mau can be they are talking about, they can be found in Polynesia as well as Easter Island. But what is the question statement? Let's read it again. Question number, we are looking for 7. The Moai can be found not only on Easter Island but also elsewhere in Polynesia. So here they are saying Mau statues, it is assumed that their carving and erection from an idea rooted in similar practices found elsewhere in Polynesia but which evolved in a unique way on Easter Island. Can be found not only on Easter Island but also elsewhere in Polynesia. So they are talking about elsewhere in Polynesia, but which evolved in a something in different way on Easter Island. Cult based on, yeah. So what Moai can be found not only Easter Island but also elsewhere in Polynesia. Can be found, but can be found in a unique way. So means same thing is not given, cannot be, can be found not only in Easter, so we can go for false kind of thing, we can write it, can be found not only on Easter Island, but you can just match. Derived their carving, oh yes, it is assumed that their carving and erection derived from an idea rooted in similar practices found elsewhere in their carving and erection derived from an idea elsewhere in, but here they are saying Mau can be found not only on Easter Island but also so in Polynesia they are talking about carving and erection derived from an idea rooted in similar practices but which evolved. So they are talking about practices, ideas which evolved in a unique way, not the Mau statues. Their carving, they are talking about carving. So it means cannot be, Mau cannot be found. So everything is given, but only this is not given. So it means false is there. Now coming to it, most archaeologists recognize the religious and astronomical function. So religious, we know it, functions of an ancient society. So here they are talking about archaeological words. So we have got this location, a 7th question here, and 8th we can get it here. So archaeological and iconographic analysis indicate the statue cult was based on ideology of male. Uh, uh, okay, the statues were the symbols of authority and power and religious and this, but they were not only symbols. Most archaeological, so archaeological analysis, yes, this we have got, recognize the religious, so religious is there but astronomical functions for an ancient society, this is not given, so I will put it false. 9th, the structures of Eastern Island work as an astronomical outpost for extraterrestrial visitors. Okay, we will look this and this also, but here astronomical word is not there in D paragraph. Let's go to next. Now 9th, the structure, okay, structure of Easter Island, okay. Astronomical outpost, let's look at astronomical word is here, outpost, observatory of a long forgotten civilization for extraterrestrial visitors. So who are they, extraterrestrial visitors? Possibility that remote island marker and the site of an astronomical observatory outpost of a long forgotten in this book suggests Eastern Island may have once a significant scientific outpost, this is also given, and civilization importance, but where are visitors? Markers suggest that, I don't think so they are talking about any, so I am not finding this word, so I will be putting it not given. 10th, the theory that depleted natural resources leading to the fail of Easter Island actually have a distorted perspective. Now theory, so F we haven't read, shall we read this F1? Theory's word is here, yes. Now shown to be inaccurate and postulated by this. So what is this? Definitely this answer will, the theory that depleted natural resources leading to the fail of Eastern Island actually have had distorted perspective. Depleted natural resources, if they are talking leading to the fail of Eastern Island, okay. So theory is rapid decline. Various writers and scientists have advanced theories regarding rapid decline of Easter Island magnificent civilization around the time of first European. Principal among theories now shown to be inaccurate. That depleted leading to fail, the theory that depleted natural resources leading to the fail of Eastern Island actual have a distorted perspective. Yes, yes, they have given, yeah. So that is showing to be inaccurate, and regarding the rapid have advanced theories. Now they are all inaccurate. So this is true. Okay, now coming to, although I know I am taking too much time, but you can reduce this time because within that video I am talking too much. Now coming to this last question, 3 words. Now let's find this. Many theories speculated the eastern islands fall around the era of initial European. So many theories we have got this here. Theories that few centuries after initial colonization, theories of growing population had begun to outpost capacity to this. Okay, no. Many theories speculated that Easter fall around the era of initial European contact. Some say that resources are depleted by dash. The theories begin with the root of dash. So let me find it in last question is also saying, just a minute. Yes, so same thing, we were just reading it. Many theories speculated that Easter Islands fall around the era of initial this thing. So we got the location. Yeah, rapid decline of Eastern Islands fall. Rapid decline of magnificent civilization around the first European contact, initial European contact. So finding location is a challenge, then you will get everything. Some say the resources are depleted by dash. Now resource is also initial colonization. The resources needs of growing population had begun to outpace the island's capacity to renew. Some say the resources are depleted by a resources needs of the growing population had begun to outpace to depleted by a dash. Some say the resources are depleted. So depleted is also outpost renewed by a growing population. Can we fit it? Resources are depleted by a growing population. So we can just write growing population. Okay, I will just write it. Yes, we came to know by A is given here, but here the is given. You can see this, the growing population. Resource is here, that's why I came to know. Resource needs of the depleted had begun to outpace the island's capacity to renew its ecologically. So they have given, so we have written growing population. Now coming to erroneous theories begin with the root of dash advanced by some scholars. So erroneous word I have not come across, so we can go to the next paragraph because I have found something here. Early writers did not have adequate understanding to comprehend the true nature of events on the island. The social devastation was here in the last paragraph. So I will start it reading from here. So I know I am taking too much time, you can just have to bear with me. Just a minute. The erroneous theory means the faulty notions, faulty theories presented in these theories begin with the racist assumptions. So that we have begin word is also there, that's why I came to know, and this means, so earlier I was not aware about this meaning, but theories is also there, begin is also there, it means this means faulty notions. With the racist assumption, with the root of these assumptions we will be writing it here, advanced by some scholars. Early writers, I will fit it at the end. Early writers did not have adequate, so early writers okay, early perpetuated by writers such as this person and who do not have sufficient and historical understand of the actual who occurred on Easter. The real truth, okay, this word is also there, na? That's why I am finding this early writer. So this is early writer and this is also early writer. They do not have adequate, what they do not have adequate historical, which do not have sufficient archaeological and historical understanding, they understandings to comprehend the true nature of events. So we will write this 3-word line. Okay, outstanding means understanding to comprehend the true nature of events. The social devastation word is here. Social devastation was in fact as a result, direct result of direct result word is also here. Consequences means result. of the inhuman behavior. These are the fill in the blanks. So, these are the answers for these 4 fill in the blanks. So, it means 1, 2, 3, 1 fill in the blanks will be in this thing.